Okay, hey everyone, Wonderbot here, and welcome back to the game where you can jam 4 gauntlets on a man and there are no questions asked. Let's go to Yates and fix up our friend. Uh-oh. Sad rain! Is this really our best course of action, placing our trust in Yates?
Considering the speed at which Anadine is deteriorating, I think trusting him is our only chance.
Of course, I know you're right. Wait, something's not right.
Katja? Not a step closer. What's going on here? You look like a woman of the world. Don't tell me you've never... Oh, so is she kind of Irish or something? Or
Might
just an
be.
old English?
Irish or Scottish, maybe?
Don't tell me you've never seen a hostage situation before. I can't do. That's like the one accent I can't do. I have hostages in ye. Ye have something I want.
I see. Perhaps if you tell us what you need, we can come to an agreement. We'll leave the girl out of it.
Ha! Such concern for the girlie is touching it, to be sure. I felt me heart stir in me chest just then. But you don't seem too worried about the
She could also
doc.
be a pirate.
Oh, like a ye? Like a yar? No, I thought that's a yar.
No.
Yar.
But you don't seem too worried about the little doc.
Yar.
Yeah, because she
could
said
be-
me.
But ye've never... You know,
I felt a stirring in me little heart.
I feel... I really have to practice. You're an expert at those accents. I'm not... Okay.
I have some range. My range just goes into the comical and less useful territories. Unless you want me to voice act her as just a really, like, just straight up Long John Silver.
I will attempt it.
Okay.
But you don't seem too worried about the little doc.
I'm simply looking to establish minimally viable terms.
Oh, you're a funny one, all right. Here's what I propose, and it's not something for negotiating. You can take the girl. I get the marked. The doc gives ye for free. I gives ye? Really?
The doc I gives you for free. Because of my soft nature.
Me. It says me. Because of me soft nature.
And what are you planning to do with our captain?
Tut tut. That's me business, and none of yours.
In that case, I regret to say we do have a problem, because I feel it very much is my business.
Very well. I agree to the exchange.
Kyrie, buy her kit. I can tell she's a bounty hunter. There's only one thing she could want you for, and it means this won't end well.
I'm aware of that, but I don't see a better option. Enough with that whispering. It's simple enough. Captain, are ye in or are ye not? As I said, we... what in the...
Oh.
She's turned into a demon spawn!
Oh, sweet.
No, Anadine!
Oh, she looks significantly less cool in the portrait. I was kind of hoping
I
we'd
thought
just
she was
have
gonna
like
be
a
a
demon
tiefling.
teammate for
Yeah.
a while. Because that would be cool.
This doesn't look good. Are we too late to save her?
One catastrophe at a time. We can worry about the cure once we've got this thing under control. Yates' cabin. Defeat all foes. Anadine must survive. Okay. Well, let's figure this out.
Oh, hey, what was his name? Was it Simon or something, or was it something else?
I don't know.
He seems to be alive at the very least.
He's back up. He's injured. He's in an
Yates. That
Yates
was his
is
name.
fine. So, bounty hunter assassin. Corrupted Anadine is the thing. She's only level 5, which kind of sucks a little bit.
Anadine.
Anadine. Anodyne, da da do do da.
I know, we called her Anodyne for the longest time at the
Okay, so
beginning,
let's put
but...
Raynor there. And...
Blade Wolf.
No, probably not.
Rindrake Drackheart.
Well, I'd normally put Blade Wolf there. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put Blade Wolf there. The main problem is getting a healer over there stat. But then again, everybody else is a healer, so... I think it'll be fine. Oh, I only get to place a couple.
Mm-hmm.
Get out of you. Bring her. Okay. I've got a lot of buddies, but then again, I've got some friends-ish.
Yates, are you alright?
Yes, I'll be fine. But alas, this is what I was afraid of.
Is it too late?
There's still a chance to help her. The amulet should be potent enough to restore her normal self, but there's no way I can complete the spell in the midst of this chaos. As a side note, I'm out of cadavers. I'll need some fresh corpses in order to summon their assistance.
Fresh corpses, of course. Noted. Oh, she switched places with one of them. Interesting.
Well, she's
Is she going to be a
fleeing.
recurring villain?
Probably.
She seemed to have her own animations for the portrait. Ah, I'll have to practice my pirate voice. Oh gosh.
You should have known that the moment she had like a portrait that matched her face.
Mm-hmm. No, that's true.
Because if you notice her...
No, I know.
her
It fits her sprite, so
Yeah.
she's definitely going to be either a recurring character or a main character.
I've stolen his Myco leather. I think that means I stole his underwear. I'm unclear on this. Let's see. Rain's soul. Nope.
You might want to be
Dark
careful about standing next to Anodyne. For some reason, I feel like she randomly slashes at anyone
I
who's
am
around
not
her.
terribly concerned. You know why? Because that means more opportunities for healing. Soul magic. Mass shield. Mass... Let's just heal him up.
Yeah, he has been weakened.
They are going to protect that... Owie. They're going to protect that ladder.
Blade Wolf!
Alright, he's got... For a second I didn't see the spear in his hand. It just kind of looked like it was coming out of you-know-where.
What? Hey.
Oh, dang it.
What?
Alright, whatever. It already hit. Did I get him with the blindness? I did not.
But
Dang
he
it.
succeeded in blinding you instead.
Watch your step. I spotted one of them laying traps before your arrival. The last thing we need is a severed foot on top of everything else.
Yeah, because there was one of those traps were placed on the roof. Ooh, that's gonna hit your ally, isn't it? No?
Nope, I got smart casting.
Oh.
Unfortunately, they have thorns.
Oh, they've rooted her.
Some of them are dressed kind of like goons. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What? And because she has counterattack, you're actually injuring Anodyne.
Yeah, a little.
Now, whatever became of the spear, did we just leave it in the temple?
No, we gave it to... we gave it to the Bugman.
Oh. I hope maybe it was just because Anodyne touched it immediately after everything had occurred.
Yeah.
That she got poisoned, or maybe the bug people are immune, or maybe there's a host of other explanations. She's just a shield pistolier? Interesting. Yep, she's setting a ton of traps up there.
Can I hit this person? No.
Definitely want to take out the goons that are on the ground.
Well, that's... Dang
What?
it.
You missed.
Well, so far, I mean, it's fine. I've brought 3 healers along, so, like, any amount of damage that they do to me is more or less offset by the fact that, well, it's just not useful. Admittedly, he is blind.
Yep. Blind and bleeding.
Nope. That ends his turn. That's the reason why traps are a bit of an issue. Oh, it's okay. Okay, can't hit anybody else, but I can heal. Is he even that wounded? No.
No, not really.
Oh, that's what Panacea is for. Yeah, it's just inconvenient because of the status effects.
Mm-hmm.
But that's okay. Just gonna go over here, trickery, sneak attack, him. There we go. Justice.
Woohoo!
Ooh, that was a decent amount of EXP too. Don't think we're gonna be able to hit Katja though.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, this guy's face.
Huh?
He's unfortunately turned the other way, but he looks very excited to be here.
Why is he grinning?
Here, he has a counterattack, I believe. Yeah. He's gonna turn around.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Ooh.
Oh, I see. He's got a goatee going on. It honestly looks like he had, like, a massive freaking chin on top of it all, and it was just like, who are you, and why do you look ridiculous?
Yeah, his hair was very close to his skin color.
Okay, I could do Forceful Strike, but I don't necessarily need to.
Oh. Oh.
Yep.
What did you find?
Just a crafting item.
Okay.
Happens when... Let's see. Happens when you kill enemies. Not always, but it's fairly frequent. It's a good way of getting extra crafting components, though I've mostly been putting off dealing with it.
Ah, yep. He raised an undead to serve you.
Probably want to heal... Honestly, either of them.
Blade Wolf, yeah.
Honestly, I'm actually going to heal Raynor,
Okay.
because Raynor's going up.
Oh, yeah, he has the ladder. Makes sense. It's a good thing there's a ladder conveniently there. Because otherwise we would have had to jump up the other side. And I don't believe there have been any traps laid on that side of the house near the ladder. There were definitely ones down on the porch.
I attack him. Nah. He has the crit boon, but it's not going to do a whole lot of damage. Hello, I belong here. Oh, please keep your back turned. No.
Oh. Ouch.
I was really hoping the lady up there would keep her back turned to Raynor. Because that would be amazing.
What? Why aren't they hitting him?
He might have gotten blinded. I don't know. I will admit.
He also is very low on health.
Yeah. How low is he? He's not low enough that I need to worry that much about him.
40 HP? I would think so.
Honestly, I guess I'll just defend.
Well, now he's at 56 HP.
How much damage is this going to do? A lot. Oh,
Ah!
never mind.
You've been missing an awful lot.
Yeah,
Is there anything to help your accuracy? I always hate that in games where you've really boosted your character's stats, but their accuracy is so low it doesn't matter anyway. At which point, I would rather just be sure that my characters would hit than hit more powerfully. You know?
Yeah, I guess I'm mildly used to this because, like I said, Final Fantasy Tactics, this is how it worked in that game.
Mm-hmm. Whoa!
Bird!
Thunder Locust.
I have not used some of those moves before. They're kind of fun. Let's see. We want to do Trickery, Sneak Attack. Dirty hit.
Blinded. That'll be devastating to an archer.
Devastating to anybody.
I mean, yes, most definitely that, but... Wait, oh, so she's attacking the zombie. That's not so bad.
Nope.
It's expendable anyway. Oh, they really just lunge forward with their mouth?
Yep.
Ugh.
They're gross zombies.
Can you even ascend the ladder when she's standing there?
No, she's blocking it. But that's fine. Let me... I guess we have to wait for Rainer's turn, but I'll show you why that's, like, super fine.
Can you knock her off? The house? Ooh. Sorry for the yawn.
Okay, there we go. No, Rainer can't knock her off the house. Though, physics interactions like that would actually be really cool in this game. I highly doubt we will run into something like that. No, she has her back turned to Rainer.
Mm-hmm.
Which, like, you really don't want to do with Rainer in this game.
Right, because he's a rogue.
Yeah. Let's see, who is injured? Blade Wolf's still a little injured. I swear, most of the EXP I'm gonna get in this game is just using support skills on everybody.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, let's see, Trickery, Sneak Attack. Okay, I mean, it's only 66 damage. That's a lot of damage.
Mm-hmm.
And she's going after him.
Well, at least she's away from the ladder. Now you can actually send more troops up.
Yep. Yeah, so I'm gonna have Blade Wolf stand there. I was kind of hoping Andotine would actually be, like, somewhat in control. Let's see, Warcraft.
I mean, maybe the amulet will suppress it, or I don't know
probably.
what it will do.
I was just like, oh, sweet, demon teammate. But no. She's also wildly underleveled, which is a bit of a problem.
Now, is she underleveled because she acquired this new demon class, or is just because we hadn't utilized her much in general, or because you were able to grind with everyone else?
Yeah, well, everybody else has had multiple missions to do whatever they want and, like, fight stuff, and she's been out of commission since the boss fight.
Mm-hmm.
So. And yeah, I did actually do some grinding. That is a good point. Oh, okay, good. He is gaining EXP. I wonder if he joins our party and...
Possibly. Just be the resident necromancer.
Benefits off of it. I don't know. Anyway. Dang it!
Oh, I missed.
Dang, Snablet. How does this keep happening? I heal the zombie.
It does damage.
Kills the zombie. It's just like, why?
Because that happens in many games.
Yeah.
Where holy magic...
But not this one. I already did testing. It would be hilarious if it only affects your own zombies. part of the reason why I'm keeping Kyrie next to Anodyne is because...
so that she's can tank her.
Well,
yeah.
sort of, but every time Anodyne hits Kyrie, she gets, like, 30 XP.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Blade Wolf is still there.
Blade Wolf can run at the back of
Yeah, but
Katja.
he hasn't had the chance to move. I was originally having him block the ladder, so she wouldn't. But... well, I mean, it kind of works. I guess I should have actually just attacked her.
Mm-hmm.
Because she would have gone down. Oh, well. Nope, not survival trickery. Sneak attacks for everyone.
Yeah, it's a lot of health. Oh, is she doing a self-heal?
She's removing her blind.
Oh, I see.
Which... I'm not entirely convinced that was worth it. Ow. They're actually starting to do some damage to her. Well. That's what healing spells are for. Seriously, a solid chunk of these characters' levels are coming just from them healing each other. It is so nice.
I do enjoy that as a means of acquiring experience as opposed to just vanquishing enemies.
Yeah. What other games have done that?
I mean, you get experience with crafting
Fire
and
Emblem.
gathering in Guild Wars.
Yeah, I always had this problem in Fire Emblem, actually.
Yeah.
Where healers, every time they heal,
Guild
they
Wars
only get
2, I
10
should say.
EXP. And you can only heal a certain amount of times, and it gets kind of expensive. And if you play well, you actually don't take a whole lot of damage. So very specifically, I remember all of my healers were like egregiously low level by the time I needed them.
Level up.
Whereas like all of my fighters, like if you kill an enemy a higher level than you in Fire Emblem, I think you end up getting like half a level's worth of EXP or something like that. So I guess we'll see this when we end up playing Fire Emblem Three Houses. I think it's Three Houses. Because that's the upcoming one.
3 houses. That sounds interesting.
Yeah, but you will probably see me just like have 3 or 4 healers sitting in a corner, just healing each other constantly. Okay, well this is dumb. I don't know if there's an autosave, but for whatever reason my recording cut out the moment we beat the fight.
And it skipped the cutscene.
It skipped the cutscene. Okay, so recap.
Can we go back in a save file or no?
We'd have to redo the whole fight.
Oh, I see.
I mean, actually, you know what? That's not a bad idea. I could... No, we'd have to redo the last 2 fights, because I don't think I saved between. I'll start saving more fervently now that we're not streaming this.
Okay, so essentially, we beat the bandit crew, and Katja is just like, you won today, I'll come back again. It's not the last you've seen of me. And she runs off. And Rainer's like, oh, great. And we give Yates the bone, and he fashions it into a necklace. And then Kyrie and Rainer hold her still as Yates is able to get the amulet over her head. It's like a necklace. And she essentially crumples to the ground after transforming back into a human. And now we're back at the camp. And we've just witnessed her wake up. And she's feeling great. But I can't remember anything after the final fight against Lord Alphonse at the temple. I was told that I went berserk. And that I even attacked you, Kyrie. I'm so sorry. Don't worry about it. What's important is that you're all right. Are you sure you should be up so soon after all that's happened? On the contrary, I feel wonderful, overflowing with energy.
This is quite the peculiar case. Even as they are contained by the amulet, the dark energies are making her stronger, for now. Still, the amulet is the only thing maintaining her present form. The effect won't last forever, though.
Then we need to find a permanent solution.
Indeed. I need to study one of these temple relics, one that hasn't been drained of its powers. Are you suggesting what I think you're suggesting?
That he accompany us to the next one?
As difficult it is for me to believe, we might be thinking the same thing. Even a broken clock is correct twice a day. You're halfway there now. Ah. Yes, I will accompany you on your pilgrimage. If you wish to fully restore Anadine to herself, it is the only logical course of action. I must say, this phenomenon is quite intriguing. You...
Easy, Raynor. I agree. That does sound like you're our best option. We welcome your help, Yates. Anadine, you must return to your tent and rest. Regardless of the fact that there is an owl hooting above it, hopefully you'll be able to sleep with that ruckus.
It's been following us since the past, 4 battles. It's just hooting at us relentlessly. I've tried shooting it, but it's not an interactable object, so they just go right through.
Oh. Yeah, see, it's sitting there hooting. They even have it in the background.
The other side of the tent is just covered in endless poop.
Well, remember, we were discussing this before. Pellets.
They poop too.
They do?
Probably.
I don't know.
They've got to poop some level of liquid at some point.
No, that's true.
Oh, right. They barf up pellets.
They barf pellets?
Yeah.
Oh, they don't actually poop pellets.
No, it's like hairballs, because that's the
hair and the bone
and all the stuff that they can't digest. So it sits in their gullet until, it collects too much, and then they hork it up.
Oh.
Yeah.
So technically, the whole front of the tent should be covered in pellets.
Yeah, there's a pile of pellets in the front and a whole bunch of poop going down the back. It's disgusting. They make Blade Wolf sleep there. Blade Wolf thinks it's part of his training. He's like, the stench will make me stronger. Everything makes me stronger.
But really, That's a direct order. Yes, Captain.
Demon Touched and Devil Dock. We've got a whole bunch of things. Yeah, sorry about the missed bit of the cutscene, but it shouldn't be that big of a deal. It could have been way worse, but that's why I'm going to start saving relentlessly from now on.
Mm-hmm.
Now that the corruption affecting Anadine has been suppressed, she has rejoined your forces. Although this corruption threatens to overwhelm her in time, it has also given Anadine access to a special class, the Demon Knight. Give it a look in the troops menu.
Demon Knight. Yates has also joined your forces. He has access to the powerful special class, Anatomist. Really? Instead of a necromancer, they call him an anatomist?
I guess so.
Give it a look in the troops menu.
Raynor still doesn't have anything.
He doesn't have a special class.
Nope.
Because we have the Marked, we have the Demon Knight, and we have the Anatomist.
Okay. I'm going to master Marked as much as possible. Let's see. He's got Ranger, Sword of Balm. Removes every status effect. Or reveals traps. Let's get rid of that one. Or let's get that one. That Scoundrel? No, it was Mender. Let's see. Mass Barrier or Mass Renew. Oh, that's offensive status effects. Barrier's not that cool. Protects the target from taking any kind of direct damage by taking the hit in their stead. Oh. Deals more damage the higher the caster's defense value is. Might have to change Blade Wolf then.
We check the
Gambler class.
Gambler?
Excuse me. Class change to Gamble Man. Where's the Gambler? I want to take a look at the
Wouldn't that have been the Gambler back there? With the...
Oh, this one.
Yeah, that guy.
Scoundrel 3, Mender 3. Light armor, No, the growth rate. The growth rate is... No, that's fine. It doesn't have as high of a defense growth. Or health growth.
Knowing best the whims of Lady Luck.
That's vaguely etchy. I mean, he has an open coat and a trench coat on. That's enough for Blade Wolf. Set abilities. Switch from Trickery to
Lady
Warcraft.
Luck.
Okay, so what abilities can he learn? As a Gambler. Wild card. Inflicts random number of debuffs on a single target. Ignores evasion, has a small chance of backfiring. Grants a random amount of buffs. Oh, Fleet of Foot. Again.
That actually reminds me of, Guys and Dolls. It's an old musical. There's this whole song about...
Ooh, look at that one.
Luck be a lady tonight.
Initiative. Grants a free turn at the very start of combat.
Luck be a lady tonight.
And then Quicken. Grants the target an immediate turn. Interesting. I think I'm going to set him back to being a knight for the time being. Gambler seems more situationally useful once we're more powerful.
Okay. So he's just a knight. What about the demon knight?
I'm getting there.
Aww.
I mean, there's a lot of things to get through here. So she has alchemistic right, but it wasn't very good yet. Okay, class change.
Could you imagine that?
Oh, she's up to level 8
You
now.
know how we've been talking about owl pellets?
Yes.
Remember Owl Boy and all the owl folk? Could you imagine if they had to hack up pellets too?
Ugh.
But that's only if you eat whole animals.
I like to imagine Otis probably... Was it Otis?
Otis, yeah.
Yeah, I like to imagine he'd hawk them up. That's why no one liked him. He took being the owl boy very seriously. Like everybody else, like they just eat normally.
I've noticed that there's been a trend recently for fantasy races that are half man, half owl. You know what I mean? Rather than just half hawk or eagle.
Yeah.
They have an owl head. I mean, it's true that I always found owls to be more personable looking because they have those small beaks and the forward-facing eyes that are really big. They just look cute.
Barely got an AP here. So Demon Knight. Enraged Blow. Extra damage, but hurts self. It's not bad. Let's see. Physical damage. Oh, pushes a foe away. I wonder what the difference between Vicious Push and Forceful Blow is. Rend reduces defense. Vicious Slash. Let's see. Does damage in a line. Mute. Mutes a character. Focused Rage. Regular attacks. Use all current MP to inflict more damage. Ooh. That's kind of fun. Demonic Might. Grants stat up to a target. Damages character by 1/5 of their current HP. Let's see. Wrathful Burst. We've already seen that. Fury has that. Ooh. 3 times dark attack damage to a target. Also damages the character by 1/4 of their HP. And Cleave. Character gets another turn after felling an enemy. Only once per turn, though. So that's pretty good.
That's
like if
interesting.
you could combine Corrupted Blade.
I would rather get Cleave. We already have someone else with an ultimate attack that takes off 1/4 of their health.
Well, yeah, but 3 times damage, like combining those two together would make her pretty scary. Okay.
That's why I think they're on separate tracks.
No, you can get both of them.
You can get both of them?
Yeah.
Oh.
Pay attention.
Yeah.
Abilities, learn abilities. Okay, so it looks like all of these characters that I'm recruiting here get all of that second.
He has the special class. Did you look into it?
Yeah,
or is it the next
I'm
one?
clearing out all of the other ones first.
Ah, right, because they get points in all of them.
Yeah, so it's secondhand EXP that you get in this game, where effectively, let's grab Blessed One. That's going to be helpful. Where everybody that's not in the current party gets some amount of AP for whatever the classes everybody else is using. And so effectively, I believe that value is just going to keep stacking up. So if we recruit any new characters, they might get all that secondhand AP.
Do they get... Can you mix the classes so they get any abilities, or you can only have a 2-class mix?
You can only use the abilities from 2.
Right.
With certain exceptions. So Reanimate, Heal, Dark. Legendary Healer. Pain points. Damage from offensive abilities increased by 0.45 HP. Target's HP is below half their maximum. So he does more damage to injured enemies. Dark damage. Counters any offensive action taken by affecting them with Cripple. Heal 2 and Dark Locust. So it's pretty much not worth having him do Mender. Resurrects a dead enemy as a cadaver that will attack foes until it falls. Huh. That's kind of cool. I don't know if I'm going to use it that often, though. Only in battles where I need it, because they'll just be soaking EXP for me. So, anyway, so I can use the abilities from 2 different classes. I can equip the passives from the current class that I'm using, and then these 2 passives are from anything. So we can give him Blessed One and Health Expert. This is from Menders, and this is from Mercenaries. And so it actually ends up being pretty flexible. I kind of wish you could actually just equip 4 different passives, but it doesn't work that way, unfortunately. But I mean, it's fine. A lot of classes have pretty cool passives anyway. So I guess with this, we will see you guys in the next episode of Felseal, Arbiter's Mark. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll make sure not to lose any more cutscenes by saving more, way more.
Save more often.
Save always. Save early, save often. Please let me save an infinite number of these, because that'll make my life easier. That'd be nice.
Who knows?